And here we go again. So I was kind of playing in the background while I was watching Ireshot stream. And we're in a place...
Prepare to die.
It's Forgotten Dungeon. And we're in like a secret laboratory. Oh, okay, that guy, he's kind of wicked. What's up with these guys is they spawn other guys.
Nice
so
try.
This is like roguelike encounters, I think. The
Prepare to die.
He's got a crossbow. The Centurions will spawn other Punisher, admin. So they'll spawn other ones. What's up, Landstrider? I got some time before I'm gonna crash, so it's time to play.
Totally hidden.
That's right. I just hit you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That is a big dirt wall in front of me. All right. Well, that's not the way to go. So is it this way? Well, there's a door over here. Doing some drawing? Cool. What are you drawing? Anything interesting? Are you drawing digitally or by hand, or how are you drawing? So that doesn't look full stream. Ah, well, thanks. Like I said, this is it's a Forgotten Dungeon, which I highly recommend. Forgotten Dungeons. It adds like 30 or so new dungeons. We want to go to block 2. I think we need to turn around. Not go that way, but is it that way? No, it's that way. So block 2 is that way. This is block 1. Domagals digitally? Okay, cool.
That one hurt.
Hey. No sneaking up behind me. Little spider dude.
Stay out.
Where's the Spectre guard? Telling me to stay out.
You think you are welcome here?
I don't know. Am I?
Yeah.
All these dwarven things coming out to kill me, I would think that I'm not welcome here.
You think you're different?
Think I'm different? No.
Momentary lapse of concentration.
Oh, hey, that was...
Shit.
Yeah, those are traps.
We will have our day.
That requires a key. Does this guy have a key? Thing about PureDark upscaler? No, what's up about PureDark upscaler? Cold pizza. Hey, what's up, Gears?
Can your luxury god save you now?
So there's got to be a key somewhere, or a lever. Pull the lever, Crunk. There he is.
Why?
Because you were talking schmack the whole time, that's why. So what's the thing about PureDark upscaler? Talk to me. Tell me all about it. I'm gonna light you up. Did he come out with a new version? Did he release the ENB version publicly? Did he... Emperor's New Groove reference, yeah. Pull the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever!
You won't break. Ha!
Well, one thing about
Was that supposed to hurt? Yeah.
the Forgotten Dungeons, especially the apparently put malware into it to prevent piracy. Really? Well, I didn't know anything about that. I mean, I bought it. I paid for it. So it's not like I'm pirating it, and I'm not giving it to anybody. So who found this out? And what do we do about it? Yeah, that's, you know, that's not cool. The Unity game engine containing malware? Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's take a look at it. Oh, sushi was great. Mod and Falmer raids outside their caves. You probably could. So Skyrim upscaler, right? Skyrim Paraglider, Hunter, Upscaler. We're Upscaler ENB Test Build 05 and Test Build 11. Those are the two that I purchased. So let's dump those on the desktop. And then let's go to the desktop. And let's unpack this. I mean, how can malware... Pitch Black Night? Could be clickbaity title as well. Yeah, I'm looking at the files right now, and realistically, let's extract those straight to the desktop. And you've got SKSE plugins. You've got an INI, which is basically a text file. So I don't see how you could put malware in that. And then you've got the DLL and PDB. So this is in C++. This is code. User activity presence, okay. This is all code in C++. PureDark upscaler is a star field mod, Nico, that's... Well, there's one for... This is PureDark's upscaler for Skyrim. So it's the same guy. And then these are just all files from, hey, going my own way. So these are files from, this is FSR and NVIDIA. So that's where these are from. Gamer for $5 paywall. Fixed this to try 70 to 100 spec ratings. So I don't think it would be there either. I could see where people would, you know, maybe let's scan it. It says 0 threats. Want a full scan on it. Well, that's a full scan on my whole system. Check folder system where threats can commonly found. Custom scan. So I want to be under desktop, and I want to look in here and in here. Let's do that one. So 4 file scan, didn't find anything. It's not an excuse malware, folks. Well, I don't believe. I mean, is it the same PureDark? Or is it somebody else just using that name? Because he's got stuff on Nexus. And if it's got malware in it, I'm sure they would remove it. I don't, you know, Windows doesn't find anything in this at all. So let's check Nexus, because they would have removed it if it had malware in it. So So this is PureDark. Yeah, I think load of drama is probably you hit the nail on the head. But this file is still available here. Well, run malware bytes on it. You know, I honestly don't think where did you see this post? I agree, Jeff. DLSS modder creator threatens to add hidden mines in future mods. So when Bethesda tried to do paid mods, it was bad. When this dude does it, it's supposed to be okay. Sure. Paid mods, defense, something okay. Individuals wanting paid their mods, perfectly fine. People are annoyed. Subs. Trim schemes here. Sims modding scene, if I recall. Flight sim modding community. So apparently he's threatened. How to get sued by developers and publishers in one easy step. Article about it. Stupid drama, agree. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't think that any of the files I have on my system are bad. So they received threats from hardcore Bathies fanboys. What? Oh, Bethesda? Whatever. Do you know the true definition of whatever? It means I don't give a F. That's what whatever means. So when I say whatever, it means I really don't give a rat's rear end, right? Whatever. And if I say just saying, that means dumbass. You know, you really shouldn't put your finger that far up your nose. Just saying. The modder that had people reporting them for BS? I have no idea. Sound like a drama fest to me. So, and I don't do drama. Not my thing.
Oh, God.
You want drama? Go have drama.
Yeah.
But
I don't understand.
I don't want no drama. And I'm not going to tolerate no drama. I think he made a great product. and it was definitely worth $5 to me. So I threw him $5 and said thank you and got it, and I'm having a good time with my game with it. The Stormcloaks and the Imperials. You know, we still need to go see Delvin. We need to kill Orchendor. We need to go back to block 1. This is block 2. Let's go to block 2. Damn elves. The Jag Streams motto was talking about getting reported in Bethesda and reporting them for BS. Whatever. I think, you know, well, I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess.
Could have avoided that. Won't rest till you're dead.
Definitely reeks of Thalmor. There's one small chest, and it still smells of troll.
Smooth strides.
Can't knock them over, but you can stagger them. Pull the lever, Crunk.
You dare challenge me?
Gotta head off. Gotta work in the morning. Okay. Have a good one, Jeff. That requires a key. So we need a key to get through that door. How do we get the key? Well, that's a lever. Like I said, the person who made these really likes levers. I think their name's Kronk. Oh, the lever. Yeah, I don't have that set up on mine. Oh, well, that opened that up. And there's another lever. Pull this lever to open that lever. To open the other lever.
Definitely not my finest moment.
No, it doesn't work here. I never set it up. I'm too lazy to set it up. Okay, it still says it requires a key. Okay, so let's open this. That says it requires a key also. So did we pull the lever? Still requires a key. And that one requires a key. Okay, so we missed a lever somewhere. We got this one, right? Okay, that closed that, so we need to actually open that. You prefer lockpicks? What about this one? Do we have another one? That looks like a big bad guy. Right in your chest plate there. Have another one. Here, have another one.
You can't challenge me.
You're spawning little guys.
Lucky hit. Feisty, aren't
Oh,
you?
he's spawning lots of little guys.
Let's get this over with.
Oh, hey. Relax, people. Take out the big one first. They just walk right over him. Hey, chill, dog. Dog gave me a jump scare. What is your major malfunction, doggo? Hi. Hi. Do you want to come up and say hi? Come on. Okay. Hi, Angel. Such a good dog. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. Squishy face. No? No squishy face? Okay, get down. Go on. No. I'm in the middle of the stream, dog. Yes, I love you. Come on. Down. Good girl. Go bug mommy. No keys, but that's a lever. So I'm thinking that lever is the one that opens the door I needed to open. You'll save her for me. Save me. She is such a good dog. Okay, so that one opened this door. She wants to help. Of course, she always wants to help. And then there's another lever in here. And that one opens. Oh my gosh, let this guy out.
Yeah! Momentary lapse.
Right. Yay! And that just brings us to a door to the secret factory. Lots of levers. So I wonder, do we go up or do we go down? Should I stay or should I go? I really miss the clash. Oh, okay, well that let the big guy out.
That one hurt.
And his little
Just
friend
kidding.
here too.
Let's get this over with.
Take your Daedric arrows. Yep, Spoon Man. You love the Dwemer ruins? Yeah, they're pretty cool. So hopefully that lever opened a door that we wanted to open. Looks like it did. It looked like it opened this door. Anybody there? I kind of like this, you know, that it's really cool. You've got faces like carved into the rock. Almost like Mayan or something. Yeah, the clash. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. She does that matrix flip pretty good, doesn't she?
Worse. Not impressed.
One down.
That was. Gotta keep an eye out for those.
Matrix flipping away. Did you see him just lose his balance? He's like, wow, where'd you go? Oh, did he just kill me? Sky Oblivion? Alien Ruins in Oblivion? Yeah, I did too. Alright, well, at least we didn't lose that much. So, but I think we have to go up here and pull the lever, Kronk.
That was at least make this worth my time. All about the finesse.
Well, good thing they're slow and stupid.
Come on! Steps. Run, and I might not chase you.
Run, 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 jump. Okay, magic weapon time. That worked out pretty good. Matrix games. Fought the law and the law won. Ah, that one's alright. Thank you, thank you. Run amok. Pull the lever, Kronk. I did pull the lever. Now we gotta go down here and we gotta fight these two guys. But we're doing it with Kingsglaive. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kingsglaive, but it's a really cool magical weapon that deforms. So it's like a single blade, double blade, and then it'll go to like twin blade, two-handed sword. Alright, come on, buddy. I double dog dare you. Whoa! Think you're all that in a bucket of shrimp? Use my twin blade. So the secret to not dying is to not be where they're swinging. So yeah, dodge roll, dodge roll. Stick and move, stick and move. Oh, watch out for that guy. Alright. I got you, Steamy. That guy's almost dead. This guy's hurting. We're hurting.
I'll rearrange your face.
Heal up a little bit.
That feels good.
Yeah, it does. Alright, let's go with this one. This is a fun one.
Note to self.
Ta-da! Oh, not to die. Don't die. So this one is called Veriflare, and the animations are made by Black.
Yeah!
So it's got a really cool spin move, which is good if you have enemies all the way around you. It's got this one, which will split it into two swords.
Tricky little
And
contraption.
then put it back together. And it's got this one, which is Eat My Lightning. Why did the Dwemer disappear? Because their AI took over. And then you've got this one, which is also another deforming. So she'll split this into two weapons and then put it back together into a twin blade. So pretty darn cool weapon. I'm glad one of them was already dead, because that was a pretty good battle. Alright, where's the lever, Kronk? Oh, it's probably in here. There's the lever. Oh, and that opened up that door. Taste my lightning. No, it's eat. Eat my lightning. Bring root beer? Oh no, be right back. Oh, okay. I like bring root beer better. Yeah, Veriflare is, it was made by Black, right? Who goes by EXM842 on the Nexus. It's all rainy and dark and nasty out here. What's up with that? Okay, that's it. We're setting up a tent. Not the Tenacious D movie? No. But the Veriflare, the way he has it is using a Dragonborne longsword, and it will split it into 2 weapons. Same way, it's a deforming weapon. What I did was I made models from my Raven Twin Blade for that plugin, so that mine actually looks like the Raven Twin Blade. So I modified it. But you get the cool animations. But yeah, I actually had to break my model in half and create 2 swords out of the Twin Blade and rename them. So it would work with Veriflare. There's our big tree house. Change in the weather.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. We're gonna buzz the hawk. Let's go buzz hawk. What armor? No, I don't mind at all. It's from BDOR, and you can get it if you look up Kirax. Kirax has a site where he's converted a bunch of BDOR armor, and this one is Dunham? Dan Harum. I was close. So yeah, check out there is Ireshot just posted a link, and this is Kirax. Basically converted these for use in Skyrim and did a pretty good job, and also did the skin mesh physics on them. The hood is from Divine Elegance, so the armor comes without the hood, and this cloak is also from Divine Elegance. I really like the red flower cloak. So this is the armor that Kirax would have. And the boots are from a mod called the Lily. And I ended up retexturing them. The ones that come with this armor are high heels. And since I don't like my character in high heels, I mean, it's not that I don't like high heels, but she's a warrior, right? And she's running around, getting into battles. High heels just wouldn't be what she would wear. The gloves that she's wearing are actually from Ryder the Dragonfly. So if I look at those, Rider's Dragonfly Archer gloves. So that's another mod, but it has the archer glove with the 2 fingers. So I mashed that up. Actually, Rider Dragonfly is a nice armor, but I gave her those gloves with that armor, and then the boots from the Lily that I retextured to be red. The ones that come with the Lily are brown. But it's pretty easy to retexture. And then the bottles here, it's from Immersive Equipment Displays. This is a Mura, M-U-R-A preset. And I just changed the size of them so that they were smaller and changed their location a little bit. The lantern on her side is from Quick Light. The bow is from Bowgasm. It's Tariel's bow. The arrows are my glass arrows from I Want Better Arrows that I made. So that's kind of the mashup. The circlet she's wearing is from Katie's Circlets. So yeah, it's a mashup of a bunch of different mods. But I like the look. Let's go find Delvin. You know what we should do? We should throw a save right here. So let's save the game. And then we're going to get something to eat and something to drink. Because we is hungry and thirsty. No problem. No problem. You know the other armor that I really liked, it's BDO. Oh yeah, the view here. This is a mod called Natural Waterfalls, which I highly recommend. He redid all the water, and he added in rocks. And here, let's go have a little fun. Yeah, she's a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Well, I can show you kind of what I was going to dress her in. You want to see what I was going to dress her in? Yeah, I'm a grown man and I like to play dress up. Sue me. I like my girls to look good. What can I say? It's far more appropriate for a Dark Brotherhood assassin. I'll tell you that. I love Majestic Mountains. And yeah, the waterfall mod, Natural Waterfalls, is freaking fantastic. The trees that are here are from, these are called seasonal aspen trees. They have the best distant LOD. Oh yeah.
That's your best?
Like I said, I'm pretty secure in who I am, so
You don't stand a...
it doesn't bother me a bit to talk about it. Or to admit it. There is no shame. Alright. You're like all convulsing.
That's your best? Nice try, darling.
You puny weakling.
Trevor's watch. Alright, well let me go show you that the other armor I was looking at. we're going to jump into the staff here really quick. This is the staff of Shalador. Great little player home. Located in the top of a staff you carry with you. So, pretty cool idea. But the armor that I was looking at... No, it wasn't this one. But I did like that, and I did like that, and I did like that and that. So let's I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Let's turn on a light here so we can kind of see what's going on. You gonna play the flute? Okay, you play the flute. We're gonna dress you up. These boots, which I retextured. This armor. And then... So this is a little more Dark Brotherhood. I thought. And I love that it shows the pendant she's wearing. The pendant is also from Divine Elegance. And then that has the cape that goes with it. And also I used a hood, but the black one. So there's your Dark Brotherhood attire. Let's get back out in the sunshine. We'll take a look at it. Oh, wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Okay. Yeah, I dig on that with like the knee-high boots. Well, thigh-high. And I left her with the same dragon or dragonfly archer gloves.
Fight, eh? Come on, you aren't the first, and you won't be the last.
Alright, let's go get some work.
Run, you fool!
Come on. Oh, that's not an orc. Oh my gosh, that's not an orc. That is an ogre. That is somebody else. Who the heck is that?
I'll show you what a
The
real
Pharaoh?
can do.
I don't know who that is.
You can't win this. I'll show you a real fight.
That's a reveler. We got some kind of a Travis. Can I not hit him?
Come on, killing you will make for an excellent story. Pray to Stentor while you can.
Can I talk to this guy?
Gods, no!
No. He's got a name though. And I can't hit him.
Time to shine.
Can I assassinate him?
I fought worse than you.
Well, I can assassinate
Stay
him.
calm.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Let's see if we can assassinate the other ones.
I'm going to put you down.
Won't let me do the reveler.
I'll skin you alive.
I dare you to try that again.
I do hope you're enjoying the party. Ah, another Nord. Bathrooom must have sent you up here for me to maim you and feed your carcass to the wolves. Not to worry, friend. Old Dravos has no intention of turning anyone into meatloaf. For I serve not the Lord of Destruction, but Sanguine, the Prince of Debauchery.
Dravos, is that your name?
For the time being. The Dunmer thought I should have one, so when he called me an armored goat, I know it wasn't for lack of a name. He's a crabby one. Thankfully, some really smart fellow invented lies, or else the charade would be a farce and nobody would be happy with it.
Okay, so this is an interesting NPC. He's just chilling the whole time, yeah.
What sort of charade are we talking about here?
The kind where you have a seat, drink some wine, and enjoy the view. When you wish to leave, the invisibility potion on the table will allow you to slip past Bothru unnoticed. Or, you may seek to confront him and convince him of his folly, although I would advise against it, as he's not the most pleasant person to talk to.
Alright,
Go cause some trouble.
go cause some trouble.
I do hope you're
So,
enjoying the party.
All of these revelers are
something?
just hanging out, drinking booze with this Daedra dude. And then this guy down here was trying to kill people, and we killed him. So, all right, take it easy, Irish shot. Get some rest. So should we stay in the black armor, or should we go back to the red? What do you think? Let's see how I have this set up. Where's my mouse? So I actually have that set up there. So what we should do is we should put this as number 6. And we should put this as number 7. So that way we can do that. She said, I don't want to work. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Who the heck is that? Crab dude.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Hey, don't send the beavers after me. He spawned a weapon.
You dare challenge me?
What's up with Crab Dude? I've never seen Crab Dude before. Okay, that's
mistake.
That's
You
hilarious.
even trying?
I've never seen Crab Dude before. You like the black too? I do like the black. I think the black one actually has a better armor class. Because her armor class is 408. And if she puts the hood and the cloak back on, her armor class is 458. So, yeah, I think we're going to stay with that for the time being. Plus, she's doing evil Dark Brotherhood stuff, so it's kind of fitting. It doesn't have the really nice physics, though. I mean, I think it has some physics, like
Can't fail now.
a little booby
see
physics.
me.
She got a little booby
Alright.
bounce there. You know the one that has a lot of booby bounce? I know. I know which one. So we're going to go back into the staff. And we're going to look for... That one is nice also, but that's not the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. So if you want some bounce, this one has some bounce.
Not a sound.
Oh my gosh, she's got too
No
much
profile.
bounce. All right, yeah, we're going back to that. That was too much bounce. Crustacean creatures knows their lore. They once ruled Tamriel under Moloch Ball's domination. Oh, okay, cool. That I didn't know. Yeah, that was a little too much bounce. We do like this armor, but this one is a little too much bounce. So we'll hold on to the red one, but I think we're going to wear the black one for the time being. She is still wearing the red cloak. Why are you wearing the red cloak? Oh, I know why. Because the red cloak is here. Be pretty cringe. Well, I don't know if that was SMP or if that was a CBPE. It's one or the other. So this is the way to Riften. I see 2 sky shards. Why don't we go after this one over here first? Yeah, I'd have to rename my character to Holly Floppy Tits if I were that other one. And Holly Floppy Tits went bounding gleefully through the forest, bouncing this way and that. She couldn't figure out why she had 2 black eyes.
Focus.
Hey, watch your language.
Focus.
I told you, watch your language. This guy's almost dead.
Ugh.
Now he's dead. Hey, we can't even jump over that? Now we're stuck on it.
When you're dead.
Only if I let you.
I can take it.
Got my attention.
I've had
Slide
enough.
tackle.
Operating covertly.
No. live to see tomorrow.
Can't climb up there. We can jump up here, though. Alright, let's go get him. Where are you at? You're over there. Where'd you go? Did you jump off the edge? She jumped off the edge.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Did he just pop a bottle of booze? I think he did. Guys, you gotta have a drink before I kill you?
So I can stab you in the back.
You call yourself a nerd? Ha! These Grimo was
Feisty, aren't you? Well, that's one way to make an entrance.
Okay, we got another one upstairs up there. Let's go jogging on in here.
I'll have your head!
No, you won't.
Stay calm.
Not if I slide tackle you. I'll slice you up. I made the switch. First, I was bitter, but it seems most mods are updated from... Okay, well, AE has content that SE doesn't have. Okay? But 1.5.97 has things that AE can't do. The main one for me is the .NET script framework. And the reason I love it is for a mod called No Grass and Objects. If you notice my roads, there's no grass growing through my roads. That's No Grass and Objects. I could mod the Best of Both Worlds. That's basically 1.5.97, but with the Creation Club content. But I look at the Creation Club content, and I've tried fishing. You can download that directly from Bethesda, and it'll work. On SE. So I tried it, and I thought it was the most boring thing ever. Fishing, right? Especially when you're catching a boot or a pot, right? Not a fish. It was, and then you can, you know, you have a certain chance of getting like a unique item. Who says you're gonna hook a ring, a magical ring, out of the lake? All right. You know, unless you're a hobbit, maybe. But I thought that was boring. Saints and Seducers looks like a good story, but I have other mods, so many other mods that I can, you know, get that play just fine on 1.5.97. This is one that you can't get on AE. It's called Blink. So this is a .NET framework exclusive mod. You want to blink up there? I blinked all the way over the place. How about if I want to blink up here? So that's pretty darn cool. And I wanted that mod. So let's say there's a guy over here shooting arrows at you, and you want to get over there to take him out. There you are. So that's called Blink. And that only works with the .NET Script framework. And I can get magical jumping, and I can get paraglider, and I can get, you know, I can get all that other stuff. And then it comes with the crash log, right? And I know you can get crash logger for AE, which is essentially the same thing, but you know, if I don't want the content that comes from AE, why would I go that route? I mean, if they had included some bug fixes in the AE update.
You honor Khajiit with your presence.
I like her armor. I like her hairdo too.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think
This
about fishing?
Khajiit guards the others.
Skyrim Fishing's on Switch about a week ago, Nico, and I totally didn't like it. Thought it was totally confusing and way too hard. Well, it's not confusing or too hard. It just was really boring.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
I'm looking for a specific Khajiit.
The
That one.
wind blows bitter cold in this place.
'Cause I have your moon amulet, dude.
I have your amulet.
There it is. Ah, home. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would be honored to travel with you. Until then, here. This is for you.
Oh,
In thanks.
thank you. 1,500 gold.
May the sun keep you warm, even in this land of bitter cold.
So I use a mod called Khajiit Has Wares.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
Need something?
And then I use the SPID for their armor, which gives them
It is
all
a strange sight.
really
The white
cool
flakes that
armor.
sometimes fall from the sky.
Yes?
Anyhow, that was something we need to do. We need to give him his moon
Goods
amulet.
and wares of all kinds.
And then I run parallax textures. So when you look at the outside of this place, you can see how parallax really affects the how the rock looks. You know, the walls are made out of.
Don't hurt me.
What was that?
This should be
Somebody help. What was that?
The incense, yes. The incense. But Cash likes you, my friend. Somebody needs to make a fishing overhaul mod just for the fishing in Skyrim to ever make me want to do it again. Yeah, I uninstalled it because I played it and I got bored like really fast. I do like there's a mod that changes these from being octagon shaped to actually being round. So that's nice. And then you can have a lot of fun in Riften with EVG's conditional or EVG's animated traversal, because they set up ladders, and then you can with the sky climb, there are places you can climb up.
Fresh meats and produce. Get them before they're gone.
If I can find one. And what's that humming you hear is actually a hummingbird. We've got to unlock the gate to
I'm
get
getting
out.
scarily good at this.
Okay. And there's a mod called Laundry, which I think just adds another layer of realism to places like this. Happens to you too when you sky climb? I don't know. I mean, this one says I can get up there. And then that's Mahale. It's crows and ravens. Speaking of which, there's a few places I need to fix those guys. Yeah, I spent a lot of time. A lot of time and effort to get it like this. And then there's places here that have the vault over. It's built in with EVG's animated traversal.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
No, it's a Maven. No, we're going down here. We're gonna go make our way to Delvin Mallory. Show him the amulet. Get a letter of credit. We kind of took the long way there, but that's okay. Oh, this is your favorite?
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Hey you, stop right there. Empty your pockets or end up as skeever food.
Should we intimidate him?
I've killed dozens like you.
No need to get hasty. I was just testing you. You can go on ahead. Let him go, Hunan. All clear.
Well, that worked out pretty good. That is something we're gonna have to deal with.
I guess I'll kill you then.
Why, you little skeever? We need some food and some water. Want some cooked beef, jug of milk. That should be enough. So we've got Sky Climb here. So if I have my weapons drawn, it'll do that. But if I don't have my weapons drawn, then I can do that. We just took the shortcut.
What was that?
You're dead.
Surrender, or don't. You're dead either way.
You low life. Never trust an elf. Well, I'm a half elf. That should be a skill book, and it is. We'll take that. Yeah, I even retextured like the drum.
Can't fail now.
I'm pretty sure that's a Johnny Skyrim drum. Those are El Sapa's tankards. That bread is from High Poly Project. The textures in here should be from Skyrim 2020. The lighting is Lux. So I guess we got to talk to Brynjolf too.
Give it up, Brynjolf.
I'm busy.
Those days
Don't you have
are
something to do?
Well, color me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Smack yourself in the head.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market,
These are
how about
Pandorables.
handling a few deadbeats for me?
I think Pandorable did a great job with the faces.
Deadbeats? What did they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
And this is JK's Ragged Flagon too.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them
These are
killed.
SD horn
Bad for
candles.
business.
Probably the best horn candles out there.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Yeah, I like
I'll be
him
here
too.
when you're done.
I run Bijin
I'm not
too.
here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
So
Stay out of trouble,
they go
or there's
pretty
gonna
good
be
together.
trouble.
All right, you're wearing some really interesting
You'd
armor
better have
there.
coin to pay for your drinks. There's no handouts here.
Oh, now you must be lost. Best you scurry off while you're able. The rat way, well, it has a habit of swallowing up the uninvited.
Well, I'm invited.
The Dark Brotherhood requires your services.
Oh, I see. Well now, how is Astrid doing these days, huh?
Yeah,
Tell her to stop
Kaylee's
by
and
sometime.
Bijin
We'd have a
and
drink.
then Pandora.
Catch up.
You run
but
those three, and
we could
your
discuss
NPCs
that
are pretty well
later.
taken care
Yeah?
of.
What does the Brotherhood need?
What can you tell me about this?
Let's see. Where did you get this? No, don't answer. I don't want to know. This is an amulet of the Emperor's Elder
This is a
Council.
retexture.
Specially crafted for each member.
This is a
worth a
new
small
noble-
fortune.
new noble
Ain't something
affair.
you give up lightly. Look, it ain't my business to tell the Dark Brotherhood its business. But if you killed a member of the Elder Council, you better believe.
Will you buy it?
Yep.
Buy it? This? An Elder Council amulet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Oh, wait, just one moment. Here is a letter of credit, usable by Astrid only, for any service or item I can provide, as per our standard
that
arrangement.
Horker loaf looks pretty
You bring
good.
that back to your
A little
lovely
bit of
mistress.
blackened Horker loaf.
With my regards.
That's a lot of meat, though. We have some books for you, too.
Got a lot of nerve coming down here.
Why's that?
People tend to get hurt in the rat way. If I were you, I wouldn't stay here for long. Good day.
Well, I guess we have to do the other...
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Yeah. This is another interesting NPC.
What is it?
Knives.
It moves, but it does not step. The dust does not stir, and the floor sleeps. Knives is surprised to learn it is not a cat.
Even the wind envies your gait.
Sometimes I think I sneak more than I walk.
Good. Others develop bad habits, being noisy one day and quiet the next. It is best to always walk softly, so that stealth is as natural as breath.
He's an interesting cat.
Your ears are quite sensitive.
It is not a Khajiit, so it depends on its eyes. It can only see what's in front, but knives here. 20 paces to the east, a thief scratches his ears. 50 paces further, a beggar sighs and counts his coins. 2 stories above, a couple says their vows, while underneath in the catacombs, a widow weeps for her husband. The cat hears, the mind knows, minutes before anything is seen. Its eyes
you
can
don't
only
run,
see the past, but knives
interesting
ears
NPCs,
know the future.
Get it. Great mod.
Farewell.
So he can be a follower. And he's really good at sneaking. If you hadn't guessed. But yeah, it's interesting NPCs. You throw that in along with like more to say, and yeah, great mod. Alrighty.
Protect yourself.
And what might legendary Argonian craftsmanship?
What brings you to Balamon today? Looking for some armor? A weapon, perhaps?
Alright, cool. Cool story, mini quest, cool.
Buying and selling fine jewelry.
I've heard good things about your work.
Come to see Balamon perform miracles with steel, eh? To be honest, I don't blame you. If you're looking for a smith, you found one of the best.
You seem quite proud of your work.
I want to get the quest for the
Smithing's
fire
been in my
salts.
blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
And let's see.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Training.
I need training in smithing.
You already know all that I know.
Well, he's not that badass.
Remember,
then.
nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Jade.
Greetings, traveler. My name is Jade. I offer you Mara's blessing, that her light may guide you on the... Ugh. Who am I kidding? You'll end up like all the rest.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance? If by the rest you mean happily married, then yes, you're right.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply you wouldn't find love, or haven't already found it. I just meant you wouldn't find it by petitioning my advice. When it comes to counseling couples, I'm pretty much cursed.
It's another interesting NPC. She's fun too.
Mara is the handmaiden of Kine. Bet you didn't know that.
Let's go beat up Bercy. Or should we just smash that ugly dwarven urn of his? I do love this mod too. It adds bells above the doors. So you heard the bell ring when we came into the shop?
So, hello there, friend. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I help you with?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
I think you know what it is.
You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself.
Oh, I just
It's only a
smashed
matter
it.
of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
Yeah!
I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
Oh my word.
No! That urn was priceless.
You want me to break anything else?
All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace. I hope you're here.
Now we go deal with Helga. And her brothel. We'll pick up the quest from her little...
Flowers for sale, guaranteed to make your loved one swoon.
I like the little bell around her neck.
Sugar and sands, friend. Can I interest you in a bouquet of flowers for your special someone?
Yeah, Nightshade.
Yes?
Death bell. It's one of you people.
You fixed the place up nicely.
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This place is for the working man.
Yeah, working man or working girl.
Can't fail now.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
So, should I drop this statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her. I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
You lost?
Do you work here?
Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers to the bone keeping this disgusting place clean. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things.
Why do you hate Helga so much?
Because she's
It's not just the work, it's everything about her.
Oh.
She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of DeBella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing?
That's what we used to call a slut.
Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it.
Of course, if she's getting paid, then she's a hoe.
There must be a way.
Actually, there is. But I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of DeBella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do.
Sure, I'll help you.
Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of DeBella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best.
Oh, I'll get
Then
'em.
just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
No problem, but you're gonna have to wait a bit. I got other things to do.
Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be
there
responsible
won't be
for
any
their
violence.
deaths. Or yours.
So if you do those 2 first, the Argonian just pretty much gives up.
People of Riften, heed my words.
Well, it's the first time
return
we've
of the
been to
dragons
Riften.
is not mere coincidence.
Oh,
Looking
I know
for
who
work?
that is.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Louis Letrush.
Pleased with your constant inebriation.
What sort of message?
Put down your flagons filled with your
Ah,
vile
well,
liquids.
I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
Sounds easy enough.
We're not kicking you out.
Ah, you're a smart woman. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'll meet you outside of town.
There's Mule.
You're a stranger here too, huh? Well met, friend. You're a stranger here too, am I right?
Yeah.
You're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth.
Left.
You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
One of the best companions, yeah. So she's not... Oh, what happened to your blade?
What happened to your blade, Grimsever?
It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement.
I could find it for you.
So we're picking up a bunch of quests for later.
I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchaleft.
You know, those sweet
Tread
rolls are like
carefully,
the
friend.
size of a whole cake.
Those same ruins almost took my life.
Okay. Well,
Safe travels.
We got that quest.
Go on
Actually,
then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
That apple is there by design.
Go on then. Deliver my message to Sibi.
Because if I clean the place up, that apple will still be there. Yeah, right in front of the door.
I've never seen Mule this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I don't know, it's a good looking apple. Let's go talk to Kirava. I like her,
Here for a room or something to drink?
Oh my gosh.
Show me some coin first.
I like her mane.
You want something or not?
I have a message for you from Brynjolf.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier. You tell him I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
Just grilling me. Yeah.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Yeah? What's your problem?
We'll talk to her. We could change her outfit. Should we dress her up in something cool? See what we got. We put her in a swimsuit. Want to see her in the swimsuit?
I hope we bump into each other again.
Sapphire in a bikini.
Yeah.
Ah,
What's
okay,
your problem?
That's funny. All right, we can't leave her like that though. That's not cool. We'll pick her out something nice. That's a good one. She'd look good in Practical Pirate too, or Rogue. Probably not warm enough for the lake. Yeah. Yeah. Practical pirate, she would look good in. Let's put her in the dark one.
See you around.
Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
good. She
What's
looks
your
good
problem?
in that one. We'll leave her in that. So this is Bathing Beauty's luxury suite, where you can set up. They've got a bunch of little mannequins that you can set up with different clothing, and then you can talk to people and change their outfit just by talking to them. So that's really cool about that mod. All right, so we got all of that stuff.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Why take a chance?
We'll go back down and talk to Bryn, because I need to get rid of the Arundel's books. And once we're a member of the Thieves Guild, we can give the books to Veckel. I am digging on the black armor, though. The Yennefer armor. Very cool. Of course, I really dug on the red one she was wearing, too. That's the face sculptor.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Until next time.
Brynjolf.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Matches her north side? Yeah.
Here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
What's next, then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well, true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Alright. Show me.
Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one
Let
of the
me show you the
lookouts for
operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Come on and show me, Bryn. It's funny, you know, you've got a false back cabinet, right? And then they never close it. It stays open from here on out, which always baffled me. It's like, you know, if you have a hidden door, why would you leave it open? That doesn't make much sense. But it makes more sense than closing it and opening it every time you go through it. Ooh, lambus bread. Squirrel!
Let's wait until Brynjolf's here before we begin.
If you're wondering why they call me Viper the Fleet, watch me outrun the town guard sometime.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say.
Nice.
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, a-hole, I mean Mercer.
Yes, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me.
Send her the soul, Karen.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Really doesn't
Simple.
make sense.
Do as you're told and keep your
Guild
blade
leaves the
clean.
door open
You
every
can't
time
turn a
they go
profit
out
by
of
killing.
town.
You should talk with Delvin, Mallory, and Vex. They know their way around this place,
well,
and they'll be able to kick
It
some extra
closes
jobs your
behind
way.
you on its own.
Oh,
So.
and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Hey, I'm not done talking to you yet. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
What should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
I need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the Guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards.
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like
Gathering
small fortresses
information.
to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame.
Fire.
Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
Yep.
Why not level the entire estate?
I'll give you one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits.
Maven Blackbriar is the influential client.
We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is it to cross her?
Pretty darn dangerous.
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th Era in prison.
Alright, That's
You
all I
watch
need to
yourself
know.
on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Let's go talk to Vex. And Veckel. V&V.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just
So,
plucked you
you're
off the street
Brynjolf's new
and dropped you
protege,
into the
eh?
thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
That's right.
Is that so? Well, you don't look like much to me. It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Anything you need done around here?
Now that you mention it, there is. I have a buyer with, shall we say, a very odd taste in literature.
Yes,
looking
very
for
odd.
some particular books.
What kind of books are they?
I'm told they're the ravings of a madman, a wizard named Arundel, and his peculiar cravings. It's said to be spread across 4 volumes and very hard to come by. My client is offering quite a reward for them, which I'd split with you.
I've recovered all of Arendel's journals.
I can't believe it. You have them already? Here, take this. This should cover your end of the work nicely.
I wonder who the buyer is. Cassius Cassius, I think. Or his descendant.
All right, then.
All eyes are on you, lass.
So
Get
you're the
some
new
armor.
recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
She looks like she works out.
Why is that? I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it.
Nice
Minus a little
deltoids.
slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Actually, you know, the buyer might actually be Helga.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
She's pretty kinky.
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
She might like reading it.
Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Todd, how weird her rectum. Well, it's Bijin or K-Lily.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses.
The hair may be a little bit different too because I use it's KS hairdos with SMP.
Back off. I know the drill.
Now you I like. I've been getting sick of the pushovers that usually walk in here. I think you and I are gonna
Probably
get along
K-Lilies,
just
yeah.
fine. Now it's time to get your feet wet, and I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything
But
but
the hair is
business.
probably KS.
What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion,
Yeah, well,
I'd say it's
I
just
run
plain old bad
SMP hair
luck.
on all the NPCs,
So what can we do?
as well as my characters.
You can get
so
out there and start making a name for us again.
That's
Make them start
it's
fearing
the
us like they did
KS
long
hairdo
ago.
SMP replacer.
And while you're at it, make a little
For-
bit of coin on the side.
Bijin.
Not a bad deal, eh?
Yes, that is correct.
I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did.
Same thing
that
with
wood
Vex.
elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I
As you can see,
expected.
her hair's moving down.
Can you believe
here.
that
It's
fetcher had
SMP.
more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
It's the little things, yes.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, it's about textures.
Well,
and
there's an old sewer
like the
tunnel that dumps into
cheese,
the lake on the northwest side of the island.
the labels.
That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
These are bottles that I did using.
Don't give up now. There's plenty of loot out there, just ripe for the taking.
These are using the glass. The way the glass is set up is the same as the potion bottles that Reebok did. And the models themselves are from High Poly Project. So I used resources from both of those mods with permission to make Don't Whine About It and change my wine bottles to look transparent. I believe these are from High Poly Project.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
All right, Dirge.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh?
Yeah.
Don't
So,
look like much to
feeling
me.
loose? How about you run a job for me?
No job for you. Should we go out the back door? Let's go out through the cistern. Hug cheddar doesn't look sharp enough. Some sharp cheddar?
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess.
Yeah,
He just
it's
punched
the
you
little
off the
things,
street
like when you
and
pass
dropped you
by a
into the
wine
thick of
bottle,
things without telling you which way is up.
you know,
Am I right?
or the textures in here on the rocks on the arch. They're all parallaxed. I just think it just looks better. The fire, Embers XD, smoking torches and candles. Torches cast shadows. We went a little bit overboard on everything. Okay, we went a lot of bit overboard on everything.
Greetings.
So we got to go talk to Sibby. I love the stone texture though. You can see the mortar in between the stones. Cracker Barrel. Somebody left an elven sword. Ravens and crows.
How can a humble servant of Talos help you today?
I just want to make sure I don't have any diseases. That's okay. You know.
Talos bless you, my child.
All right, who are we gonna go talk to? Sibby. Some of my favorite cheese is a really good smoked Gouda. Oh, I love that. Can eat it by the block.
All right. Shouldn't take too long.
You're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
It's fine. I'm allowed to be here.
Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead.
So now we don't have to pick the lock.
That old woman who runs the orphanage has been murdered. Say, didn't I see you coming out of there?
Maybe. Can't fix the rug.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
I was sent by Louis Latruche.
Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost.
Munster rosemary and feta. Oh, I love jack cheese too.
You don't own the horse you already sold to Latruche?
That is correct.
Like a really good pepper
you see,
jack
Frost
too.
belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latruche at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latruche. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment.
You know, I bet Maven would pay me even more for this info.
Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
So this is what's
finally.
interesting.
Someone besides the stupid guards to talk to.
That you see the lock? That's the same as my
You, my
lock
friend,
picking
need
menu.
practice.
Well, I'm not going to break you out.
Need something?
You're a jerk. I just wanted to continue that quest. Alright, that should be about as much as we want to do in Riften for right now. So yeah, it's the little things like smoking torches and candles, right? Embers XD. The parallax textures. Yeah, if you've never had a good smoked Gouda, try it. Highly recommended. Munster's good too. Let's get far enough out of town. We're going to set up a tent. I don't want to set a tent right there, because there's little goblins too close to town. Let's try right here. Hey, it'll let me do it there. Oh, you sketched my character? Cool. Did you remember the dragon on her cheek? Well, you don't have to eat a lot of it. I'm just saying, if you have a chance, give it a try. Can't really see the dragon on her cheek, but she's got a dragon tattoo on her cheek. Would be her left cheek. There it is. So there you can see her dragon tattoo. A lot of people wouldn't even notice that, you know. That's actually a pretty darn good shot. I dig it. Print screen. Get one a little further back. Print screen. Should we change back to the red outfit? And that would be that hood and that. And I don't think yeah, those boots don't work. We need the red ones. Those. Then we need to go back into this and it's not in there. Okay, so let's unfavorite that, unfavorite that, unfavorite that, unfavorite that. Come back into here. And we're going to favorite that in there and set that as 6. And then this will be 7. And dump that in there too. There we go. Yeah, I like the flowing skirt. Yeah, barbecue and smoke stuff. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, smoked Gouda, it's just really good. Gouda's a good flavor anyway, but you smoke it, it gets even better. Pretty much like anything you're going to put in the smoker, right? Gets better. So we need to go deal with Golden Glow. Yeah, well, I don't recommend going for like a California roll. Try sashimi. Sashimi is basically raw fish. Okay, and the tuna is really good, and the salmon is really good. The salmon is probably my favorite. And yeah, it's pretty much like eating a rare or medium rare piece of filet mignon. That's about the texture. And the taste is really good, especially salmon. Really good flavor.
Somebody help, do something.
Your legacy will be as a mere footnote in the chronicles of my victories.
I think I took them off. I'm gonna get the guards to help me out.
You even trying?
Oh, these guys hit pretty hard.
All in the finesse. Focus.
Uh-oh, now they're coming after me.
Big mistake. Got me good.
You want some of that, doggy? Come on, bring it on. I dare you. One more. Come on.
Focus. Try that again. I dare you.
I put you to the head. Pretty rough sketch. Triss. Ah, that's okay. Bad ogre.
Out of sight.
Yeah, we're sneak swimming. We're gonna come in the back way. Dropping in the back door. So the thing I like about improved camera is I have a first-person shadow and a first-person body. So it's pretty cool when you're like crawling around down somewhere like this. Because the shadow is very well pronounced. We'll wait till they stop burning. Don't want to light myself up. Yeah, I love the textures. You know, parallax textures on the walls down here are just... That's freaking crazy that that's a flat image. Okay, those guys are burned. That guy's burned.
Shouldn't pose much of a problem.
That's a skill book. We'll take it.
Won't be locked for long. Perfect.
Perfect. Excellent. I never found the entry wound. Put one right up his bum. I saw your spiky ball. Okay, so we can go up that way. Yeah, I mean, I remember playing, my first video game was Pong. Okay.
Okay.
And then it was, you know, my good friend growing up had an Atari 2600. And we used to play Defender in like 8-bit graphics. And we were happy with it. It was, you know, that was fantastic. And we could actually play, you know, arcade games. Asteroids, Defender, Pac-Man on the 2600. And then came Intellivision, which had even, you know, higher graphics, but still wasn't quite there. And then you had Nintendo.
I'll have it open.
That came out, Sega,
Flawless
Genesis, with, you know, oh my gosh, 16-bit graphics. You know, wow, 16-bit graphics, playing Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, Mortal Kombat. Games like that. Yeah. And then there was many nights I spent up with my friends just playing that Atari 2600, drinking Coca-Cola and eating Doritos. You know, that was what we did.
There we go.
This is a neat little mod. It's called Snazzy Safes. So it'll actually add the safes when they open will actually open and you'll see the contents inside. So I highly recommend that mod too.
What was that?
So this I don't understand either. The guy is standing on oil and he's not getting lit up.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Damn it.
He survived. He got away. So yeah, detection meter I think is kind of a cheat. It shows me where he is.
Did you hear something?
Now he's gonna go get his buddies. They're coming after me now.
There's no escape. Win, I submit.
Oh, you die. Oh, he bled out. Gives those brick retextures you're talking about. I'm pretty sure that's Skyrim 2020 from Fusher. That gives you these bricks with the mortar. I mean, they're really well done. Those are SD horn candles.
Moving unseen. Should be simple, really. Masterfully done.
Yeah, because they look really good. Must be raining.
I'll get this.
Let's see who's around. We got a guy right there. Let's go get him. Let's go upstairs. I was thinking that was one of the recent complex parallax texture mods. Last year they must have really good then. Yeah, most of what I use is Fushers from Skyrim 2020. Only now it's not called Skyrim 2020, it's Skyrim 22X, right? But it used to be Skyrim 2020. Still some of the best textures out there, in my opinion. That's the book. So we just snuck right past that guy. This guy gets assassinated.
You even trying? An invitation to be opened.
So there's a few things I want in here. And you better let me take a Marangoth, because otherwise I'm going to kill you. We want the bee in a jar. We want the statue.
Tried to look inconspicuous.
We're going to rob you.
Impressive.
We've already cleaned out his safe. So really the only other thing, we'll let you live because you're hiding over there. The other thing we need to do is light up those beehives. I'm taking your garlic and I'm taking your gold. This guy's over here sleeping. Now he's dead.
Should be straightforward.
Change the name of his mod to 22X. That's just going to create confusion. Well, he updated it, and he updated it after the year 2020. So it was, and he didn't want to do 2021, and then 2022, and then, 2023, so he just said 22X. Still the same thing. It's just an updated version of it, and you didn't have to rename it ever again. Make sense? Should we let that guy live? He's just standing there. We'll let him live. So the 22X would just be the latest version. That was the guy we slit his throat. Uh-oh.
Found you. I'm going to put you down.
Yeah.
You're going to die at my feet like a dog?
It's too late to hunt.
Pokers.
I cannot best you.
You didn't even get up to help your friends. I see how you are. You died for that.
I can't.
Shit.
Is that the door? That's the door. We don't need the key to Arangoth's safe because we already emptied his safe. We are going to grab a bow, step out into the rain, snipe some of these mercenaries. And then we're going to light up the beehives, and then we're probably going to call it a day.
Never should have come here.
Yeah, but I did.
Attack! That's your best, huh? You can't beat me.
Let's go light up some beehives.
I will not take pity upon you. My flames will consume you. Time to introduce myself.
Yep, here they come.
What was that? Over here.
Poor mercenaries. They don't stand a chance.
Into the shadows.
Now you're mine. This ends now. I'll see you in pieces. I could do this all day.
Sure, so can I. Here, go for a swim.
Ow! I mean, didn't feel a thing. Pathetic.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Oh, we're gonna crash? We're gonna crash, right? Well, it's not a crash, it's a freeze up. That's terrible. Oh, and then it crashed. So it froze first, then it crashed. So we've looked at all of those. Well, let's find out what that's all about, and then I think I'm gonna. That's my cue. What did we do? 2 hours, 24 minutes before we crashed. Not bad. Better than earlier. Earlier we were averaging a crash an hour. So 2 hours, 24 minutes. Let me guess. Shadow scene node? No, mercenary. Mercenary. Skeleton Nith. Character form ID. Mercenary. So the mercenary is using the wrong skeleton? Synchronized animation instance. Open animation replacer. So it's a synchronized animation instance. I wonder what mod I have that's doing that. So it would be an OAR thing. Let's take a look at data. Do I have... So it'd probably be under meshes. And then open animation replacer, huh? No. So it might be under actor. Characters. I have to take a look at the file structure for that. Where is Open Animation Replacer located? Let's find out. And I wonder if there's an update for it. Nope. So the file structure looks like this. SKSE plugin. So that's just an SKSE plugin. But I wonder where do the actual files go? Why do I have mask and armor? Open animation replacer. So Steam has common. Meshes, actors, character, first person animations. Data. Meshes. Where did I say that was? Common. Actors. Character, first person. Characters. First person. So the only thing I have in here is different weapon styles. And then I have condition extensions. That's a DLL. Well, that's interesting that it'll be talking about Open Animation Replacer here and synchronized animation instance. So it might be an issue with the game engine in OAR. Interesting. All right. Well, yeah, don't know what caused that, really. Too many mods. Too many mods. So until next time, peoples, hope you have a good one. And